Shalom. Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Allah, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Barchat, the Dash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to those who elect. All right, so Brother Xaria with the Pittsburgh GMS camp. Coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Barchat, with Dash, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. All right. So what if some did not believe? Okay. What if some did not believe? And this is a response to this video that is entitled Responding to a Scoffer. And I had paused the video through the spirit of read the comment. I haven't watched the video yet, but as you can see, the comment already makes me want to respond, and it's sparking scriptures in my mind. So I'm just gonna read it, quote a few scriptures, Lord willing, it'll be edifying. I may pull them up on the screen as well. It says, yep, new beggars, same scriptures. All of them before you, screaming on the corners, died before they ever seen the shit y'all claim. Come true. For generations, the script has abandoned y'all. And many other religions too. I'm convinced that we're, and you didn't even spell I'm right. It says I'm convinced. Which ain't a word. It's not a word. Convinced that we own our own. He came back, didn't like it, and said he waited out for more deserving people, I guess. Even the Lord has boundaries. I think the Lord will respect those that will revenge for themselves instead of begging for it to pop out of the sky. What if some didn't believe? And it says Silos Redmond, and who knows, who this guy is, but these are the, these are the type of people that we deal with, man, from time to time, these scoffers, man, and there's a lot of things in here that are scripturally, prophesied for people to say, let's look at the one that says, there are some people screaming on the corners before you. They died before they got to see it come true. And it says the script has abandoned y'all. Now let's see this since the. Second Peter 3. And let's 3. It says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lusts, and saying, let's go to the next one, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, meaning they quote unalive, or they are unalived now, and things continue, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. Don't that sound like this dude? That sounds just like this dude. The script has abandoned y'all. Guess we're going to have to do it for ourselves, because the promise of his coming, shoot. And he literally said that. I guess he came back and didn't like what he saw, and he left, because it says, for this they are willingly are ignorant of that by the word of the Most High of the heavens, Salaki, by the word of the Most High, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water. Okay? And so, this is what these scoffers are into, man. They think that, the promise of the Most High, they don't have faith. They lack faith. Okay? What does it say? I might be thinking about this wrong. The wicked and unbelieving. Revelation 21 and 6. And he said unto me, it is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Okay, he that overcometh, let's continue, shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable And murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. The first death was the great flood. The second death is going to be the lake of fire, which is primarily America, Babylon the Great, okay, being destroyed, man. You know, so that's what you got, man. These wicked ass people, man. You know, what do he say? For generations, the script has abandoned y'all, and many other religions too. He's talking about other religions. He don't believe nothing. It says he convinced that we on our own. Came back. He came back, didn't like it, and said he gonna wait it out. What type of shit is that? Where's that in the Bible? Wait it out for more deserving people, I guess. Even the Lord has bound it. But you gotta understand something. All things are predetermined. Okay, these things were written from the foundation of the earth. Ain't no he came back and, well, I guess y'all ain't ready. Okay, the Lord, there's the scripture say he declared the ending from the beginning. Ain't no such thing as he came back and went back and he's like, I'm gonna wait. That's stupid, man. All right, it says I think the Lord will respect those that will revenge for themselves instead of begging for it to pop out of the sky. And this is the thing, you're pushing people. What are you promoting? What are you promoting? Is this an agent provocateur? Is this a carefully crafted response by Esau to try to encourage those that he can trap up to go and do wickedness? The scriptures say, avenge not yourselves. Does it not? Romans 12:19 says, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith Yahweh. So, come on, man. So you gonna say that the Lord's gonna respect somebody that revenges themselves when the scriptures tell you contrary? That's crazy. Where do you Jakes come from, man? Where do you people get your like? You obviously don't know the Bible, and you don't believe, man. Okay. Let's get this. Let not be incredulity. 2 Ezra 15 and 1. Speak up, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Okay, well look, we don't care. We don't look what and I'll get the scripture. Salaki. This is the last one, Lord willing. Romans 3:3 says, but what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? No, man, you ain't one monkey ain't stopping no show. Your unbelief ain't stopping the prophecies to come to pass. And the scriptures say that his word does not return unto him void. All right, but it shall accomplish that whereunto he said it, man. So we ain't worried about you niggas, man. Call halong and Yahweh by Shem El Shai by Shem Kakadash. Of honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Peace to the elect. Shalom until next time. Shalom.